just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Jordan Lyles. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nolan Arenado.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show.
That to right. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Now 1-1. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022 an MVP. Isbell has this one sized up and makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First pitch just misses. Donovan stands at second with 2 gone. Out to short. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Jack Flaherty. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
The 0-1. Ball one there. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the dirt. Contreras on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one hit to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Got him. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Professor. Swings through that one. 0-1. Two outs. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think. He choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next to hit, number 25. That's in there, and that's strike 1. On the ground, out to short. Over to Edman. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Kansas. Second inning set to go. Now here is Wilson Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency. And for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago, he's going to get a very warm welcome in the wrong way.
Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. That's in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On a line, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a foul ball. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. Right side. Melendez drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning. Back here at the ballpark. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Alexi Guevara. There's a strike. Next pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Line drive, caught. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
That misses. Ball 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So here's the Royals DH, Edward Olivares. Little chopper rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller up the middle. DeJong on the run, sends it over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Antico. Fouled off left side. Antico measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Left-hand hitter waits. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that skips in the dirt. Up the middle. Wow, nice play. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took a perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Brendan Donovan. Slow ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in Germany. Top of the 3rd, no score. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Germany actually ranks near the top of Europe in terms of producing MLB talent.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And there's a strike. Next pitch misses inside. 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch off the plate. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy number 46. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one is inside.
It's a good take.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Royal start of the 4th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's inside. And that's ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Drops into the glove, and there's one away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been in. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next is the Royals catcher, number 25. Inside move to second, Lopez. Back on a dive. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Guevara stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss. Third out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's the shortstop, Paul DeJong. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right side, hard hit. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nootbaar batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. And he's already singled in this game. Liner, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Isbell racing, makes the catch. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Mike Antico. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In the air, right side. Melendez going after it. Brings it in. And that is that. So the Cards strand. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, MJ Melendez. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2. Why to kick the pitch? Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss there. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And welcome back. Top 6. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay. Close play, but in there.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra.
The other way. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Runner tags for home. Safe. And they take the lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one out to right. Melendez running hard to get it. Nice grab on the run. 2 away. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And Contreras is retired. Third out, and that ends the. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Nate Eaton. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-2. And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 46. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Digging in, Nicky Lopez. Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. Out to center. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Save.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
And now here is Vinny Professor. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Royals lead 1. They're down 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, top of inning number 7. Now up for St. Louis, Paul DeJong. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That clips the corner. Got him. And 1 out now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. Got him looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. At the plate, Jordan Walker. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got it by him for the K. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, number 25. Here's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos up and loosening in the pen. Number 51 warming up as well. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up now for Kansas City, Alexi Guevara. On the ground right side, Edman. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Mike Antico. And the pitch. Going one. Lyles into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now, Brendan Donovan.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. First offering misses the mark. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The center fielder, number 28.
So digging in, Kyle Isbell. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And here's a slow roller. And a couple of quick outs. Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Nootbaar squeezes it, and that ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Dylan Coleman will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next pitch misses way outside. Started to swing, held up.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Nolan Arenado. Coleman, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Kicks and deals. That's in there.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Bounced out to short. Throws to first. Two quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. Rip to third. Fires over to first. St. Louis goes down in. Back here at the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 46. And he pumps it a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Michael Massey. He represents the winning run.
Michael Massey.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Strike two. Gallegos moves to first, and he's back in on a dive. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And now Vinny Professor. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Coming home, he scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 25. Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, number 15. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score in a base hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gallegos checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And it's 1-1. One away. The winning run at second. On the ground. DeYoung throws to first in time. That's the second out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Ground ball up the middle. DeYoung. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. So remaining in the game defensive. Also into the ball game, Gavin Cross. He'll be out in left field. And now, Paul DeYoung. First pitch, and he just misses. Brusdar Graterol takes over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cross under it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now Lars Nootbaar. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Fly ball down the line. That one back there, and it's off the wall but foul. And the righty deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's going to be Jordan Walker. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a ball. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is down low. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Pickoff moved to second. And he walked him.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Pitching change here, Jake Brentz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the left.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Mike Antico with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a
well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching. Now into the ball game on defense, Tyler O'Neill. Yep. Here's the catcher to hit, MJ Melendez. The right-hander back to work. He was late there, strike one. And that misses off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 51 getting loose out there. Helsley getting cranked up as well. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Fires to second for 1. Next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's going to be Kyle Isbell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Melendez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And now the center fielder, Nate Eaton. So now a pinch hitter, Corey Lee, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game.